I'm Pastor Andy of the Village Church, and today's message is the middle name. Acts 13:2 says, "The Holy Spirit said, 'Set apart for me Barnabas and Saul for the work to which I have called them.'" Nobody knows my middle name. Okay, that's not entirely true. There are some who do know my middle name. My immediate family knows my middle name, of course, but so does the IRS, and so does the State Department. It's on my passport, and the state of Florida. It's on my driver's license, and the airlines, because they must have whatever is on my passport and driver's license, and the Department of Homeland Security. I'm sure TSA cares deeply about my middle name. But with those exceptions, almost nobody knows my middle name. I was named after my grandmothers. I was supposed to be Ann, but alas, I turned out to be a boy. So the best Mom and Dad could come up with was Andy, or Andrew if I was in trouble. Ann was the middle name of my grandmother on my mother's side. My middle name was my paternal grandmother's maiden name. It seems like famous people, like authors, like to use their middle names. And the British aristocracy, they usually have more than one middle name. What's that about? But my middle name, not sure anybody cares all that much about it. But the CNMA, the denomination with which the Village Church is associated, has a middle name, and it's important. Important to the denomination, important to our purpose, and we believe important to God. We are the Christian and Missionary Alliance. Missionary is our middle name, and it's more than an afterthought. It is a part of our identity. It's who we are. It's our DNA. We wouldn't be the same movement without it. By all accounts, the CNMA in the United States is a small denomination. We have fewer than 2,000 churches in the U.S. and maybe 400,000 worshipers. But its influence abroad far surpasses its size in the States. The Alliance World Fellowship, the worldwide organization that the CNMA has spawned, has over 10 times the number of churches than we have in the United States, and there are about 24,000 churches with more than 6 million members in 88 countries. There are 5 national churches in other countries that are larger than the U.S. church, and many of those national churches are sending their own missionaries. Why has that happened in our 135-year history? Well, it's because our middle name means something. It's important. It's who we are. And it's because Jesus commanded that we go into all the world and make disciples in every nation, Matthew 28:18-20. We are about to begin our Global Impact Week. Aside from Holy Week, this may be the most significant week in the Village Church year. We're about to learn what that middle name is all about. We'll take a world tour of CNMA Works. Come to the luncheon on Monday to take your tour. And we'll do a deep dive in fields both in Europe and Asia. It's a whole lot easier to come to Global Impact Week than it would be to try to visit everywhere the Alliance ministers. That's Global Impact Week. Thanks for listening. I'm Pastor Andy. Oh, and P.S. See the attached 2025 Impact Report in the e-Connections and be amazed at what God is doing through our international ministries. Oh, and P.S.S. My middle name is Haynes, but who really cares? Thanks for listening. See you next time.